Today, I want to talk about Cardano because I've actually decided to make Cardano my largest holding by far. I'm in the 5 figures on it. I'll show a screenshot of it later in the video. So there is a couple of catalysts that you guys need to know when it comes to Cardano. We all know they had a successful Alonzo upgrade. They have smart contract functionality on the Cardano platform now. And that means that in a few years' time, and I actually think it's only going to be about a year or two, they're going to be neck and neck with Ethereum. And I think that their market caps are going to be much closer than they currently are. So what a lot of people don't realize is that although Ethereum right now trades at like 3,500 and Cardano is only like around $2.50, people think that Ethereum is worth so much more than Cardano. But in actuality, you have to look at the market cap. You have to take the total amount of coins, multiply them by price, and that's the total market cap. So Ethereum right now is around 420 billion market cap. Cardano sits at 77 billion market cap. Just to give you a reference, Bitcoin has a 900 billion market cap. So Ethereum is about half of Bitcoin, and Ethereum has a market cap that's about a little over 5 times that of Cardano. So Cardano still has a long way to climb to catch up to Ethereum, but it's not as far as people think. So everyone was hoping / expecting that Cardano is going to have a successful Alonzo upgrade, which happened about a week ago, and that the thing would skyrocket. It would go to $10, $20. There's all these videos out, all these predictions. People were saying in the 30s. People were saying it's going to reach $10 by the end of the year. Now, these are some lofty goals. You have to realize that in the crypto world, it doesn't move that way. And just because there was an upgrade, this is going to move in stages, and it's not just going to be right away, oh my God, Cardano can now do what Ethereum does, so in a week's time, it's going to catch up to Ethereum. That's not how that works. Now, one catalyst that's coming up that a lot of people aren't talking about is the Cardano Summit. That's going to take place September 25th to September 26th. And there's going to be some really exciting news. It's been teased by someone who's very close to the Cardano group that there will be some partnerships announced that are going to blow people's mind. Now, in the past, Cardano hasn't always delivered. If you've been following Cardano for a long time, you know that at one point, they even had to completely recode everything, and they were having a tremendous amounts of issues. I think that's behind them, and I actually think as an investor, a current investor, that actually helps. The fact that it took Cardano a long time to get to where they are, and there were some bumps along the way. In the summit, they're going to talk a lot about utility, adoption, governance, impact. There's going to be a lot of news articles coming out. There's going to be a lot more exposure and a lot more press coverage when it comes to Cardano. And there's going to be new partnerships announced. Cardano is going to talk about how they're partnered with Ethiopia on the national ID blockchain system. Possibly we're going to hear that they have some more universities that are coming on board. Their ecosystem is super impressive. I'm going to show it here in a second. So if you take a look, and I'm going to link this in the description. I'm going to link this page. This was created by someone. It's awesome. It's super interactive. You can click around on these things, read more about it, and you could see the various types of partnerships that Cardano has. You can see the integration that Cardano has achieved over the years. And this ecosystem is only going to grow, especially now with the Alonzo upgrade. Now, with the functionality that Cardano now has in place and the developers that are behind it, you're going to see a lot of innovation in this crypto. You're going to see video gaming, potentially gambling, tons with NFTs, tons with DeFi, and I wouldn't be surprised if they come up with something that even eclipses what Ethereum does, and it's going to be a neck and neck battle. That's actually really good for Ethereum as well. We want to keep these cryptos, the developers behind them, on their toes. Competition is what drives innovation. We don't want these different cryptos to become content and stop developing and stop innovating on what they have. I want more upgrades. I want more versatility. I want them to fight for corporations to work with them, for governments to work with them. This is really great for the space of crypto. Now, one thing I want to talk about that I feel is Cardano's competitive advantage right now is the fiercely loyal community that they have. Community is everything when it comes to these cryptos, because remember, the reality is these cryptos, there is no underlying value really. There is no PE ratio. You're not getting paid dividends. This is just something that we're agreeing. We're agreeing that this is the price, and the buying and the selling pressure dictates that price, and we just agree. this is the price it should trade at. Some article comes out, we say, okay, I guess it's going to go up by 5%. Maybe it goes by 5%, 10%. Oh, now some scary news from the government on regulation, it drops by 10%. It's really, really hard to price these things, but the community, the people that believe in it, the institutions and the retail investors that were there from the start, the people that are loyal to Cardano, they really stay loyal. I keep up on the threads. I follow a lot of different cryptos, and I'm telling you, this community, it is rock hard. It is strong. And the person championing the whole thing is Charles Hoskinson. This guy is super impressive. He's the man. He updates the community all the time. He's got a YouTube channel. The YouTube channel has like over 280,000 followers. He updates very, very often. If you look at him, you think he's like a scientist in his 40s or 50s. The guy works so much. He's only 33. And he was actually the co-founder of Ethereum, but then he split off and he had better ideas and he created Cardano. Now there are some theories for why he split off, that there was bad blood, but I'm not going to jump into that in this video. I just want you to understand that community, as someone who's followed crypto for a while, community is one of the most important assets to a crypto asset. The team behind Cardano, and this is one of the reasons that I'm a huge believer in it, the team is very, very good. And especially Charles Hoskinson, and especially a lot of the developers. And they move quickly too. So you have to remember that the Alonzo upgrade just happened about a week ago. On the first day, there was like 100 smart contracts that were deployed. And now there's thousands upon thousands that have been deployed. If the platform really functions the way it's intended to function, especially with the extremely high gas fees that Ethereum has, I think a lot of developers are going to switch over to Cardano. You might actually see some of the same projects that are on the Ethereum platform move over to the Cardano platform. Again, the ecosystem, it's growing very, very rapidly, and there's a lot of exciting things ahead. I think it's too late for any government to stop this movement of crypto. We're going to see a lot more crypto ETFs pop up. We're going to see Cathie Wood get involved. We're going to see a lot of people get involved, and you are going to see the price of all cryptos. Once this is a thing that you can literally just invest on like E-Trade and TD Ameritrade, you're going to see this space explode a lot. Personally, here's what I think is going to happen. I think that by year's end, we're going to see Cardano trading over $4. Honestly, if it hits $6, I'm probably going to take out all the Cardano that I have because it's growing way too quickly. I want to see Cardano slowly grow, slowly and quietly. For me, no news in between the different upgrades, in between the different conferences, in between the big partnerships is good news. Because if there's no news, that means nothing's malfunctioning. That means everything is going according to plan. And so I want to see the price slowly grow. I want to see those higher highs, higher lows. I want to see higher support levels. I want to see higher resistance levels. And then I'll be really, really bullish on it. But if this just spikes like through the roof, let's say Cardano on the 26th announces a huge collaboration and the price shoots past $6, I'm probably taking all of it out. I want to see this grow at a very healthy pace, because in the crypto space, when something shoots way up, it's really, really easy for it to come down. As easy as it goes up, it just as easily, if not more, comes down. And so you have to keep that in mind. And definitely, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm in no way a crypto expert. The crypto holdings that I do have, Cardano is now my biggest holding. And the only thing that I would recommend, as an opinion, not as financial advice, is that you do a lot of research and that you never ever invest more than you can afford to lose. Because this space, anything can happen in this space. There could be a huge hack. There could be something that takes down an entire platform. You don't want to be a part of that. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. It's a really, really exciting time to be an investor, to be following crypto, to be following the stock market. There's always opportunities somewhere. And so you should never feel like, oh my God, FOMO, I have fear of missing out. I'm going to put all my eggs in Cardano. I'm going to put all my eggs in Dogecoin, put all my eggs in AMC. You should do the research and you should be comfortable with what you're putting in, knowing that it could potentially enhance your life and enhance your wallet, but you don't want it stressing you out. You don't want to have anxiety disorders and lose a bunch of sleep because of some silly investments that may not be going in the direction that you want at the moment. So with that being said, I'm going to leave this video at that. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Please like, please subscribe, please comment. A promise I made to myself, and I'm gonna make this promise to you as well, is that on this channel, I'm only gonna put out content that I believe in. I'm gonna put out tutorials, and I'm not just gonna focus on creating content that people wanna watch. I don't wanna become this guy that's just a shill and is just making videos about something that's gonna get a bunch of clicks. Like, I'm not just gonna put out Dogecoin videos and GameStop videos. Like, I wanna put stuff out that I truly believe in. I want to keep this a very solid, honest, and genuine channel. So if you like my content, please leave in the comment section which crypto you want me to cover next, which stock you want me to cover next, which options trading strategy you want me to cover next, anything that you feel would be good to cover. If it's a tutorial, if you're using Binance or Voyager or one of those and you want a tutorial on it. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys supporting, and I'll see you guys in the next video.